Hello everyone, Megatron Productions, aka Cal here. Today we're going to be taking a quick comparison slash review of the Transformers Leader Class Studio Series Coronation set Starscream versus the original Earthrise Voyager Starscream. This is going to be more of a comparison than a review. We're going to be taking a look at what you're going to be getting with the Coronation in comparison to what you got with Earthrise. Now, before we start out this comparison slash review, here's a quick look at the box. I like to show off the box to prove I actually purchased the item. Unlike some other unfaithful reviewers, well, not really unfaithful, but just people who decide to purchase the item through other means. So, yep. Funny story about that, actually. I originally hid this figure behind the Legos, and when I was looking for it, a Walmart worker kind of got a little pissy with me, and I was just like, hey, just looking for it. Of course, they put the item on a different shelf, and luckily enough, I still found it, but sometimes I understood why they had an attitude, you know, but at the same time, just people need to chill a little bit. So, what this item comes with that originally didn't come with Earthrise Starscream. These null rays here that are attached to his new shoulder pads is crown, the cape, and you also get his throne. It's not a throne, it's the seat to the Nemesis, which, I mean, for most people, they're just gonna throw it in like a drawer or shelf or just sell it on eBay, for Christ's sake. Me, this is gonna be a cool prop to use in stop motions. You might see it in the upcoming episode 2 of Forged in Fire coming out sometime this month. But yeah, I wouldn't really dub this as a throne. I know most people probably don't really realize what this is, but for a G1er like me, this is obviously the seat of the Nemesis, which is pretty cool, to be honest, and I could actually recreate some scenes with this, so I'm pretty happy. But it's a random throw-in accessory, to be completely honest, and it doesn't really suit the figure. I mean, this throne is obviously made for like Megatron, so yeah. And here's a stock comparison between the two figures. Now, the only real remolding on this guy is his hands. They're a lot like Earthrise Optimus Prime's, to where he can just have like a calm, open hand look. If you split it out too much, like I have showing off in this hand, it kind of looks a little bit odd, not gonna lie. Now, other than that, there are more color effects, and the head is obviously, that's more of a black, that's more of a gray. This face is more of a gunmetal, that's more of like a, maybe like a darker silver, I would say. As you can see, the gunmetal goes down to like the turbine nips, and then you can see on the inside of the chest, they are painted that gunmetal gray, while these are just red. More differences is like, this is a lighter shade of blue, this is a darker shade. You don't get the extra paint apps down like right above this like knee, this little raised leg section right here. Same gunmetal, you know, here and then down there. No stripage on the newer one. The newer one also has bigger Decepticon insignias. And if we go to the back, this is emulating the Masterpiece's gunmetal bits on it. But that's basically the only differences. I want to say the red is about the same color. And I did have some QC issues on him. So, his eyes, I'm going to bring them in close, are going to be a lot more glossy than that. I had to repaint them, which isn't too hard to take the head apart. It's just, well, not even glue, it's just tabbed together. There's gunmetal over the eye, and I will have a screenshot of my original footage. So that was a screenshot of what he used to look like before I basically repainted him. And this arm does not want to tab in at all. Yeah. Which on the original copy, you know, I can yank. It takes a minute for me to yank. but it'll stay in place. You know, it won't just come out after I just do that, like, which is whatever. There's more gappage here too, which I haven't completely transformed this guy, so he might not be just transformed correctly, but who knows as of right now. There's paint scrapage, as you can see there, where there's no paint scrapage as much, and this guy is a good year and a half old. So yeah, other than that, pretty much it. I'm not going to show off the jet mode, because literally the only difference in jet mode is the gunmetal and how there's no stripage. So that leads basically to the pretty much end of this video. And here are my thoughts. If you want a Coronation Starscream, but you don't want to buy the Masterpiece one, or the older Masterpiece, I would just get this. It's a good alternative. It's more cartoon colors accurate than him, which I do enjoy. If you want a season like 1 and 2 Starscream, and then you want that season 3/movie Starscream, you know, there you go. You can have that on your shelf. Another reason to get this is the open hands, if you want an open hand Starscream. And if you just want this Nemesis, you know, Nemesis command chair thing, then it's cool. He can sit in it. Like I said, it's probably used, it's more for Megatron probably than anyone, really. But I'll get Starscream in a sitting pose. So there's that. Starscream in a chair. If I can get the damn arms up. There. You go. So there you go. He's sitting in a chair. Yeah. I do like the colors on the head better. They're a lot more G1 accurate. But if you're not like an accurate purist like me, then the other one should just suit you just fine, to be honest. I do like this one though. I do think it's worth it for the Coronation gear and the chair, because Coronation kits for like 3D, you know, printed for either the Siege or Earthrise go for about 20. Throw in the, you know, Screamer, the cape, and the chair, I say that's worth like the whole $56 you're paying, which should be around what you're paying, because that's how much it cost me. So I do think it's worth it if you don't have a Starscream. If you want an extra Starscream like I do, like I don't anymore, but I do now, which I do think it was a good, you know, extra to throw in, just to change up a bit. So yeah, I do like this figure. I do think it's worth to be picked up. I hope you guys don't run into the same issues with the chest not closing and the eye not being able to paint it all away, but it's not a huge deal breaker because I fixed it. And yeah, mainly I think the face is what ultimately makes me like him more, in the hands. But yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison / review. I'll see you all next video.